Hello and welcome back. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today is Tuesday, October 31st. Happy Halloween. It is spooky, scary season, and it's scary outside in Chicago. It is snowing already. I can't believe it when I woke up this morning seeing the snowflakes. You always remember the first snow of the year, and man, it's November, it's about to be November. It's October, the first snow of the year. You hate to see it, but hey, nothing better to do than sit inside and play some NBA basketball prop bets. And you came to the right location. If you're new to the channel, please leave a like and subscribe down below. Makes me know you like the content. Before we jump into today's two best bets and one same game parlay, we got to recap yesterday's Sports Equinox plays. We ended up going 3-1 in best bets yesterday, 2-1 in player prop plays. Tyrese Halliburton, you were a stud yesterday. We had over 10.5 assists. He ended up the game 13. He was at 9 up until the fourth quarter. Took until the last few minutes of the fourth quarter, and then he finally got us that over, finishing the game with 13. Thank you, Halliburton. Someone we were not happy with is Jalen Durham. We did write his prop earlier in the year, and that hit. And this one, he was very lackluster in this one. He came up very short on everything. I think his over-under for rebounds was 13. He finished with 9. Over-under for points was around 13 as well, and he finished with like 8 or 9 points as well. So he had not the best game there. He kind of was pulled once the game was getting separated because they needed more scoring. So that is something to remember for Detroit, is if they are down, he's probably not going to be out there for him because he's not really a shooting threat out there. We took Giannis's over points, 26.5. We felt like that was very low for him on the overall year, and we were right about that. He came out the gates hot with 10 points in the first quarter. Second quarter, wasn't really doing much. Second half, though, he pulled through for us. He finished the game with 33 points. He looked great. The Heat didn't have any options to stop him inside with Bam being out, so I love that. Giannis play, he was great all game for us. I love that. It was over 26.5 points. And then the same game parlay for the Bulls. Shout out to DeMar. We were needing you, Mr. Fourth Quarter, and he got a late bucket to get us to that 20 points. Thank God. I was a little worried there because in the first half, I think he only finished with like 6 points. King of the fourth quarter, you got to know. Always take his fourth quarter overs because he's going to hit it. He went insane. But the other legs in that, Halliburton easily hit his over. And I think he almost hit it in the first half. Matherin and Turner both balled in that game. It was a great read on the game, and we hit it for plus 350 odds, and hopefully you guys cashed it as well. But today's a new day. It's a new spooky Halloween day. Going for 3 straight days of being positive here for you guys. Let's jump into the first play. For my first best bet in the NBA tonight, a smaller slate, 3 games here tonight, but I absolutely love these plays here tonight. We're going back to our playoff darling. He was Mr. Consistent for us in the first and second rounds last year. In the playoffs, we were always flirting with his over on his points rebounds, or points assists, my bad. We're going back to him. Jalen Brunson, over 27.5 points assists, coming in at minus 110 on DraftKings. I have seen this line move down or move up a little bit here. It's now minus 120. So if you have your DK trick or treat boost here, that's what I used here on this play. 50% profit boost here. Gets you plus odds here in a matchup that I love. Cleveland allows the 3rd most points and assists to the point guard spot this season. They've given up huge games to SGA, who dropped 34 and 11. And then they dropped another big game to Tyrese Halliburton, who had, I think, 21 and 13 in his game. So they're giving up a lot of points. That's because Jared Allen is out for this Cleveland Cavaliers team. They lost their big man inside. Evan Mobley, yes, he is very good on the defensive end, but both of them being there, I think this is going to be a great opportunity for Jalen Brunson to get in the lane and get some easy baskets like he has done for us the last few times we've taken him here. He has not gotten this over a lot this season. He's 1 for 3 this season, averaging 25.3 points assists. He's gotten this over 2 of the last 5 games versus Cleveland, averaging 28.8 points assists. So he's averaging the over, however, he's not getting it, so he's always hovering on that line. With Jared Allen being out and this being a new season for this Cleveland team, their star point guard Garland is out, so Brunson's going to have not a great defender on him, and they're not as big inside. I love this over for Jalen Brunson tonight. Over 27.5 points assists. My second best bet in the NBA tonight, It's for the late game. It's for the Clippers versus Magic game here. I have Paul George, PG-13, over 24.5 points coming in at minus 108 on FanDuel. Paul George has so far gotten this over 2 of the last 3 games this season, averaging 27.3 points. So he's averaging more points than is projected right now. I think with this, with the just recent trade for James Harden, they lost a few starters here. They're going to need a lot more. They're going to need their star players to step up this game if they want to secure the win at home against a Wizards team. This game has a high over-under of 220 tonight. I love that. I think this pace of play is going to be a great game to watch. Going to be going up and down the court. The last game where he did not get his over 24.5 points was against the Spurs. The last game, he only finished with 19. He played around 28 minutes, got pulled in the fourth quarter because they were up so big. This Orlando team is no joke. They're good. They have a lot of good players here. I think this is going to be a closer matchup than we think. So I like Paul George to be in the game, shooting a lot more shots in the fourth quarter. He's gotten this over 3 of the last 4 games versus Orlando, averaging 26.5 points. Granted, the 4 games have spanned through 2019, so if you want to take out one of the years, he's still gotten the over 2 of the last 3 games versus Orlando. So I like the matchup there as well. Orlando gives up the seventh most threes to the small forward position. So BG13 can get hot and hot quickly. You know he loves to shoot the 3. He has a nice stroke shooting the ball. Orlando has allowed the 7th most threes to the small forward position. So Paul George here can easily get hot and get rolling in this matchup where he has a proven track record of going off against Orlando. He's had games of 30, 39, and 26 versus this Orlando team. I like the spot for Paul George over 24.5 points, minus 108 on FanDuel. For my third best bet in the NBA tonight and for my same game parlay, it's going to be the other TNT game. The game I think everyone's the most excited. It's Wembanyama versus Kevin Durant, and that's what our same game parlay is here for you guys. 4+ legs using my DK profit boost with the TNT games, 50% profit boost on this to get plus 273 odds on this. 4+ plays. Let's look into it. We have Kevin Durant, 25+ points. He's gotten this over 1 of the last 2 games versus San Antonio, so he hasn't gotten it much, averaging 21.2 points. However, last season, he had a 76% hit rate with this 25+ points. No Devin Booker, no Bradley Beal. They're going to lean. Kevin Durant's going to be the main ball handler, and he's going to be the main option for this Suns team. This season, he's gotten this over 2 of the last 3 games, averaging 27.7 points. So we're taking a few points lower than his over-under. I like 25+ points. San Antonio ranks 7th in points allowed to this power forward spot. I love Kevin Durant here at 25+ points. Sticking with Kevin Durant, 6+ rebounds. San Antonio ranks 6th in rebounds allowed to the power forward spot. So a great matchup for Kevin Durant here. I don't absolutely love him all the way up to 30 or up to 8 rebounds, but 6 rebounds here I love. He's gotten that over 2 of the last 3 games this season, averaging 8.7 rebounds. For the third leg of the same game parlay, it's Victor Wembanyama, 15+ points. He's gotten this over 2 of the last 3 games this season, averaging 15.7 points. Phoenix is around the 9th most points to the power forward position here. I think Victor Wembanyama on primetime here, he's going to deliver us with 15 points here. For the fourth leg here, we're going back to Wembanyama, 4+ rebounds. He's gotten it over 3 of the last 3 games this season, averaging 7.3 rebounds. I think Victor Wembanyama here is perfect spot. He's going to get a block and get a rebound. We only need 4. Only need 4, and he's gotten 3 of the last 3 games. Absolutely love this same game parlay here tonight for plus 237 odds on FanDuel. Those are my 3 best bets in the NBA tonight. I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween night. I know I will with these amazing games here tonight. As always, if you're new to the channel, please leave a like and subscribe down below. Makes me know you like the content. Please let me know if these plays are a trick or these are a treat plays. I hope these are a treat for us. Let's go for 3 straight days of being profitable. If not, the books are going to steal your money. All right, guys, you have a good one. Peace.